All right, of course, today Cinco de Mayo, but Sunday, the 7th, will be National Tourism Day. And what a better way to celebrate it than learning some travel tips with the pros. I'm sure that by the end of this interview, you're going to start packing. Olivia McCurley and Morgan Cummings are joining us this morning in the studio. Ladies, good to see you. Thanks for joining us here.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so here's a big question. Since everybody's always talking about flights and trips and everything, how far ahead should you plan?
As soon as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. So for right now, we're already getting requests into 2024. Some are even planning into 2025.
Wow.
Especially for summer travel. It's still not too late to plan your summer travel, but things are booking up. I think this is going to be one of the busiest travel summers in many, many years. Which is great, especially after
people
COVID.
are ready to go.
They are.
After the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think like people were holding for so many years
Yes.
and staying home, so now they ought to be out
ready
and
to
about.
go.
They are, and they're ready to go further than just like the theme parks. So,
And what are some do's and don'ts when booking a trip?
yeah. Well, first off, I would say definitely book with a professional travel advisor like ourselves. We bring so much value to our clients, and value not necessarily like cheapest price, but we add so much to the vacation as far as the expert knowledge, the tips, the tricks, the do's, the don'ts. So I'd say the first step is to use a travel advisor and not book your travel necessarily where you buy your tires and your groceries. Use a real professional.
Yes. I think also like limiting social media use, so going to certain like Facebook groups and trying to learn all the do's and don'ts there is not always the best way to do it.
It can be so overwhelming for clients.
It's overwhelming. There's too many different sites, there's too many different groups, and you'll just get all kinds of conflicting information.
All right.
So,
That's true.
So what are some of the advantages of exploring new places?
Oh man, there's so many. So my family, I actually homeschool our girls, and one thing we like being able to do since we homeschool is we like the fact that we can just pick up and travel pretty much anytime and go anywhere. And I think it takes us out of our little, well, first of all, it takes us out of our comfort zone, but it takes us out of our little box where we're all about ourselves. And I think it's such a eye-opening and enriching, and you learn so much about other people and other cultures. And I think that just makes you a better human being when you just understand all the different, people in the world.
Mm-hmm. So true. I agree with that 1,000%, especially like not being from here.
Yes.
And being open to explore new cultures and
Right.
It's awesome.
Like we're in a tiny little bubble and there's so much more to see.
And like for us, specifically for our kids, it's like you want them to learn that now and to have those memories, because those are the core memories they're going to remember as they get older.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's so true. All right, so you both are Disney experts since we're talking about kids. So let's talk about that. What are some tips that you'd give to families so they can make the most of it? Because it can be so overwhelming.
So we start with a checklist kind of to see where their preferences are, because it's going to depend on for you and your family. You know how you like to travel, what your kids need. And so picking the right resort, kind of transportation that you need to be closest to. Do you want to drive yourself to the parks? Do you want to have ease of transportation? Do you want us to help you book your dining reservations? I'm a huge planner, she is too, and so I like to have my day kind of set out. You do need flexibility in that, and so I think kind of setting people's expectations the right way from the front end will help them have a better vacation.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, what are you said you've already getting bookings through 2024. What are the top destinations that you're seeing right now for this year?
Number one is cruising. Cruising is back with a vengeance. Yes, that I would say that is our number one most requested vacation right now, followed by all-inclusives. Yes. Theme parks are lagging behind a little bit, but I think it's because we all did that during COVID. As soon as we could go somewhere, it's like, let's go to the theme parks, which theme parks are great. We love them. We'll still go, but
people want to go a little bit further now.
Yep.
Do you find that as a surprise that the cruises are on top of the list right now after the whole pandemic issue?
No, honestly.
Really?
And we recently all kind of went on a cruise together, and I think it's nice as a family too, because you feel like you are getting somewhat of a vacation where a theme park is a little bit of work.
Well, and another thing too, like cruises and all-inclusives, almost all of your expenses are included in that vacation price. So you're not constantly pulling out your wallet and feeling like you're getting nickel and dime, and that costs how much? You just put your wallet away and you enjoy your vacation. I think a lot of people enjoy that option.
I like all-inclusive.
We told you that you wanted to pack. You see, by the end of this interview, we told you.
Get the bags ready.
I got to get my bags ready. I go to Mexico in about a week and a half.
There you go. Right.
There we go.
See, and we have the ladies' information if you want to check them out and they're ready to make your next trip memorable.
That's right.
Olivia, Morgan, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much
you.
for having us.
Thank you.